All right, if anyone shows up, here we are. This is my first stream. All right, here we are, Jak and Dexter. All right, guys, I'm just getting everything set up. Gonna be getting stuff set up, so hope anyone who's here will enjoy. We'll be starting the game in like a matter of a minute or so. Just need to let everyone know. I'm not very used to this, so like if I make any mistakes, I do apologize deeply for that. Let's see how I do this. I'm gonna give like a minute for people to try and show up if they can. See if I can get at least like one person in here or something. I've actually played this game quite a bit. So I actually played this not too long ago, like maybe a year ago, so I actually remember this game pretty well. Should be able to get this pretty quickly. Hello, Motive. You've made it. Alright, I was just introducing, I know this game. 100% run. Gotta make sure everything works properly. Yeah. Forgot the controls of the controls of this are a little bit off. Right, let's start a new game. There we go.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crap? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy, But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Dexter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? 'Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Alright, finally cutscene's over. So,
You can't come back through the warp gate until you find all 4 power cells on this island.
This device is a communicator.
Oh, goodness.
With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
alright, yeah, there we go. Little tutorial. This is the tutorial area to learn how to, like, jump, move around, all that good stuff. So, if you guys want me to talk during the cutscenes, I can. Just let me know either in the live chat if you're here, or if you're watching sometime in the future, let me know then too. I'll be seeing my notifications, and I will respond the best I can. Thank you. Alright, very simple. Then you just jump around and, well...
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
There you go. Kind of the currency in this. We are collecting all 2,000 of these. Just because I like completion ending in this game. These are just dummies you can test your abilities against.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You you need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grab Zoomer.
There you go. Very, very important item. There's 4 of them in this game. As you can see, there's 4 of them right there. Those are the orbs we have, and the last one we'll get to in just a second. But first power cell. Got it. That's just a save icon.
Sometimes you'll want to hit things with a greater force. To break one of these boxes, you should jump in the air and then dive down onto it, hands first.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area
You're
to look
fine.
for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
You're fine, you don't have to, I understand you saying your own thing up, it's okay. I'm just over here collecting the stuff. Tutorial area, not much to it. And then we got the final and last one right here. Power cell. With cool guys who go off in background. There you go. There you go, that's 2 stats 2.
Wow! That last scout fly had a power
Oh.
cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
I found myself in the water on accident. Whatever you do, stay on the edge of the water, stay over here as much as possible. Do not go deeper in. You do not want to end up there. Trust me. I wasn't paying attention for a second. That's my fault. But it's fine. But trust me, that could become very problematic later on. That's the roll attack.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them. Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power. This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
Ah, I just ran out. What a shame. Sorry, I was just like focusing. But yeah, here we go.
That's a Blue Eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of Blue Eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Alright, but yeah, this is a big vent of the Blue Eco. This is the tutorial, so there's unfortunately not much to say, but I will be saying, for anyone who's interested, this will be one of the 3 games I'll be playing at any one time. I'll be playing Dragon Ball games as well as Pokemon Nuzlocke.
Good work! The Blue Eco caused the door to open. With Blue Eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
Now you can also do this. You can cross down and jump very high.
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
Yeah, as you probably saw earlier, we did get some big ones, and now I'm at max health, which is 4 hits. Every hit lowers your thing down 1 hit. You start at 3, you can get to 4.
And jump
Oh,
again
like that.
in the air to reach even higher ledges.
There is something cool that happens if you do die. We'll see if that happens. I'm gonna try to do a deathless run. At least hit-wise deathless run, but we'll see how that goes. Chances are, I'm gonna end up dying. I get really reckless sometimes. But that's it. As we can see right here, we've got all the power cells, all the orbs, and all the, what would you call it? Have all the scoutflies. So we can advance. We finished off Geyser Rock. Now, cutscene.
Good training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
They're no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack?
We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Alright. Now we can see this place a little bit more if you want. Not much to look at, but just kind of aesthetically you can look at it. And you can talk to them again, just get a little extra dialogue.
Some brave adventurers you two are. Back already and without clearing my blocked eco-harvesters. They're on the far side of the beach, boys. Now, get moving!
Alright, so now you can head down for the first time. And we can, speak to Kira.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
You don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
Alright. I'm gonna go there first. Just because I'm going to try my best to, like, complete everything. This is Sandover Village, by the way, the next another location you can look at. But I'm going to try to complete every single place completely before I leave it. And you can't really complete that one without, well, completing it, so. I'm gonna talk to everybody and get the idea of what the processes are.
Hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
Alright. So that's one of them. Now we got this guy pacing back and forth.
No, don't tell me that you two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
Oh god, I don't like this guy. What can you do? Alright, you're there. I believe there's only like one other person. So let's try this. I'll talk to that guy later. Actually, I'm thinking right now live what I should do. And I think I'm actually just gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna do this a certain way. But first,
oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainframe. You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
I realize I can't actually go over there and check something out.
Hey! Little furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island. Oh, I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute. We are not going back to Misty Island. Are we?
Well, that's a good question, isn't it? Are we going back to Misty Island? I don't know how the fuck we're getting back there. I got an idea. And I'm sorry, there will be swearing to an extent. I'll try to keep it to a minimum if I can, but no promises.
Maybe we should go root out the fisherman. I heard he was in the jungle fishing by the lower river.
There's that, but why do we need that one? Why don't we just try and swim there somehow? Well,
Did
that's
you
why.
see the size of the bite that lurker shark took out of the fisherman's boat? We best stay way clear of them. I don't think we can tackle a creature that dag nasty.
Now this is why you don't go into the wild. The deep waters, you will find a lurker shark, and as you can see what it did to the boat. Yeah, I don't think you want to be necessarily there for that one. So I guess we gotta go to the forest to find the fisherman.
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
I guess I could help with that. Yeah, we caught some stuff from the village. It's whatever. It's not that big a deal to me. But yeah, this is a forbidden village. Jungle, I think. The forbidden jungle or forbidden forest. I forget which one it is. I don't know what the hell this is, but I'm sure we'll find out. This is a place where I could die a lot. I have a bad habit of dying here a lot. And we do have a day and night cycle. It doesn't really affect much of the aesthetics, but it is a nice system. We have snakes and such. This is where you get to the real enemies that are dangerous and really hard to kill. Whatever the fuck that thing is. Sorry, did it again. We have traps everywhere. If you guys do not like swearing, let me know and I'll make very sure to try and keep this a little more PG for you guys. If you guys don't mind, that's fine too, and just let me know. Again, just let me know whatever you guys feel.
Hey, it looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
Yes. Yes, Dexter. That is the case. The piranha's in the water, so do not go in the water if you can avoid it. There's that area right there. And there's this area right here. So think of the orbs. I'm going right here right now, but I'll actually be coming back here later, and I'm gonna be going across this. You can knock those away for a few minutes, for like, well, seconds, but they will come back very quickly. And they can damage you, so be careful.
We should ask the fisherman down by the jungle river if we can borrow his speedboat to zoom on over to Misty Island.
Yeah, well, that'll be easy. There we go, we have our solution.
What do you have in the basket?
Nothing to talk about.
Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell if you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And then I'll let you and Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge?
So this is so we already enjoyed this challenge, but this was always one that gave me the biggest issues as a kid. I never could get it.
There are 2 types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
Yeah, so this is really hard, to be honest, if you don't focus. Thankfully, I have a good idea of how to do this, as I proceed to screw up immediately. Great. I need to sit down and focus. Yeah. Avoid those at all costs.
Steady, boy.
I don't like them already at 5 pounds miss, but...
Steady, boy.
Oh, God.
Here comes a big one. Missed again.
My 10 pounds missed. Oh, no. This is really bad. That's really bad, actually. If you miss a 5 pounder at this point in the game, you're basically screwed.
Steady, boy. Here comes a big one.
Oh shoot, oh shoot, I'm gonna lose.
Steady, boy. Hold steady. You did it!
Yes!
You caught 200 pounds of fish. Not bad for a couple of landlubbers. Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
There we go. I usually don't beat down the first try. That can be very hard if you don't have good reflexes. You just gotta kinda like time it out very well and hope the stick works with you. The control stick, yep. That's it. I'm glad I got that done. I will say the music in this game is very nice. Very like strong music. Those are what you call lurkers. Very, very, very aggressive monkeys, basically. Trampolines. You get up here. Why? Oh, we have frogs as well. Obviously. But,
We scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
no. But yeah, there's this. So this one's interesting because we have a pillar, well, like a tower type of thing. I guess I don't know what you would call this, but we have this and we have some power. We have some orbs. And now I'm gonna show you guys something interesting. You can use this, and you can look all the way up, and we can't get that high. So I'm not even gonna bother it. But we have to find a way to get that high. And now it's an ambush! Yeah, that's all. Oh yeah, there's also this down here. And there's stuff here, but we'll be getting to that in a second. It's actually better to like save up for a second before doing that. Just because of what we're about to do. There's a lot of orbs here. And because of where we are, it's always safer to just go in the use that to get the stuff rather than wait for it. So there's that. There's a piranha in this river, which is a little bit intimidating.
Yeah, so we got a precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us!
Well, let's power ourselves up with the blue stuff and launch ourselves! Now.
Let's get up on that machine and break the mirror diverting the precursor beam!
Yep. Except I think I'll do that afterwards. I'll come back here. That's more of like a end game. I say that's why we're in the forest, but I feel like there's something else we need. And I'm curious about it. And it's that freaking double stuff. Now this is interesting. This is basically a pocket of a bunch of precursor orbs. So. Oh. I missed those four. That's fine. I got him now. There we go. Got it out of the way. Now about powering up those things, I feel like it has something to do with that. Oh! Yeah, there, that happened. So what the hell are these?
Hey! There's little lightning marks on those posts, and there's lightning coming out of that vent over there. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, let's get it ready! Yes, that's how that works.
We need to get to the top of that tower!
Yeah, so first, we need to do this. And then you climb up bit by bit. And don't screw up like me. Thankfully, once you power this up, it will just go up and down and out infinitely. It will not worry about you not having any blue eco. Unlike other certain items will. Alright. And then we do this. And you go up and up and up and up and up and grab the power cell. There you go. We're at 7. Almost halfway to our goal. Well, there's nothing really we can do here. We don't have any the vents closed, and these need eco, so and so does this. Kind of in a screw situation. Even down here, there's these weird, like, plant things. I wonder what that's about. Well, let's see. First, let's platform our way here. Oh, that looks important.
Wow, did you see that? Blue eco-vents have been activated all over the world. I knew there was a way to turn them on. There must be places to turn on the other eco-vents as well.
Yeah, you'd be right about that. Yep, make sure you get those. So yeah, now that's how you do it. And now comes something interesting. Alright, and what the hell is that? Oh. Oh. We have our first boss. Yeah. Do not let him bite you. If he bites, he will eat you if you have like no health left. Beat these things, jump, kick, and repeat this phase 3 times. Do not touch his spines, otherwise he will hurt you, and he will start the phase all over again. Oh, like that. Yeah. That's what happens when you don't pay attention like I did. There are infinite lives, but still sucks to lose like that when you're not paying attention. I turned my eyes for 2 seconds. And now I'm getting impatient. Sorry. Hold on, guys. Just go and take a look. I got this now on this run. Alright, there we go. Now I'm doing better in this run already. There we go, last phase. Let's not be stupid here. Alright, there we go. One hit. And he's down. And now those things are dead. But there is something I did not learn for the longest time. You have to jump on him to collect orbs. I did not know about this for a while. And you get a power cell for beating him. And now we jump out, and that's the end of the powers of those power cells. Usually that's where I end off the mission, but I am doing something different this time, which I think is the right move. is not dying to those fucking lurk. Oh, I did it again. Oh well, I'm sorry. And I died! We'll get to see what happens.
I was right behind you, Jak! Really? What?
He will always make a little smart remark every time you die. Now here's the alternate path you can take. If you feel like it. Probably the better path too. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Now, let's go get our scout fly really quick. And then figure out what the hell to do with this machine.
Alright! You found all the scout flies in this area!
Yep. And that's all the orbs in this area. And then you do this. Make sure to grab the blue eco when you do that. Because
those power doohickeys scattered all over the jungle must redirect the eco beam. Let's go fiddle with them.
first you do this. And you get a power cell. Boom. Now this is about lining up.
Line up the beam by pointing it at the next tower.
And it will point you to the next tower. Then you just press X, and it will get you there.
We can follow the beam to find the next tower.
Yeah, you can. I already know where it is. And it's right across here. Well, electronics, it's okay. Genuinely it is. Alright, and then we go, and now we do this. And it's the one right there.
Let's go to the next tower and reconnect the beam there.
And then you got the one right here. Oh, sorry. And these are Dark Eco boxes. They will hurt you if you even touch them. So, don't touch them. That's all I gotta say about that. Don't touch the Dark Eco boxes. I see they're dead, so that's nice. And then there's one over here. And there is fall damage, by the way. Do not draw from a great distance, otherwise you will take a hit. Seems like there's only one hit, but still, it's a hit you don't want to take. HP. Well, not max, but like having a full hit point left. Yeah, R2 will let you see your stats at any time. So if you're ever curious, you can see them. And there you go. It goes through this, to that one, to that one, to that one that we just set, to the one we just hit at, which reflects off into the...
We should go tell that windbag of a mayor that he owes us big time for connecting the village energy beam.
Yes, and I believe... Yeah, we just got our friend to mayor and we get something for that.
Hey, let's go check out old Fish Brett's speedboat at the dock.
How about no? How about no? How about that one?
Oh, what a wonderful sight! I thank you. The entire village will thank me. Boys, you have restored power to the village and guaranteed my re-election. And for that, my boy, you've earned a power cell.
Alright, we got power cell. I think that's the last one from, And yes, that is the last one from Forbidden Jungle. We got all the freaking scout flies and all the orbs. So we're all set on that. I will be paying them later when I get that money. Well, the orbs to do so, But I think that's gonna be it for right now. I'm gonna stop for now. That way, especially so the people that are watching are not like watching a 3-hour video. If you guys want to watch this, so I'll be updating this in the description once I can figure out how to get that working and all that. But give guys a new thumbnail, everything, and I'll be working on getting this to work with the capture card and figuring all that stuff out. But this is just a first stream. Thank you guys who did show up, and to anybody who's watching in the future, thank you. I hope you enjoyed. See you guys later.